Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Desmos in order to find the relative max and min to two significant digits. So this looks like it's problem 21 in your WebAssign homework, which in the textbook is 1.5, problem 52. And we're asked to use a graphing utility to graph a function and then to find the relative min and max. So I've brought up my Desmos here, and when you bring up Desmos to enter a function, you can do it several ways. One is to click on this line 1 and enter your function. For example, I could enter y equals x cubed. Okay. If you're new, you might want to use the keypad, which is in the bottom left. And if you click on that, it brings up tools that you can enter your function. So let's do that. So we have y equals, then it looks like x cubed. So we'll click on x, and then we'll use this exponent tool, 3. Then we need to click right 1 to go back to the main line, and then we'll have minus 3x squared, and we can click on the x or the a squared button to get that. Go back to the main line, minus x plus 4, and that graphs our function for us. So at this point, it's always useful to go back and check that you typed in the right function. So that's f of x equals x cubed minus 3x squared minus x plus 4. So Desmos has this cool feature that if you click on certain points of interest, you will get the coordinates of that point. For example, I can click on this relative min. I can click on the x-axis intercepts. I can click on the y-axis intercept, and I can also click on the relative max of this function. So if we wrote down the coordinates for the relative mins and maxes, we'd be really close, but we'd be off a little bit because currently Desmos is just giving us 3 significant digits, and we need one more digit in order to provide the answer to this question. So we're going to use the zoom in feature, which is you'll find in the right hand side in the corner, upper right corner. And if it's a plus, and if we zoom in and then reposition the graph, zoom in again, we need to zoom in until when we click on the graph, we get enough significant digits. So in this case, it looks like the x coordinate for the relative min would be 2.15. And the y-coordinate would be negative 2.08. Those are rounded. Likewise, we can go up. I'm going to go back to the default zoom, click on the right, upper right house icon, and we'll zoom in to get the max. One more, okay. And again, if we click, it shows the point in gray. So if we follow the graph, we'll get any point, but if we stop at the gray point, we'll get the relative max. So that would be negative 0.15, comma 4.08. So those would be the coordinates for the relative min and max. Again, we can go back to the default zoom. So I hope that helped you to use Desmos to find the relative mins and max of a function.